Hi, my name is Dr. Nokukhanya Khanyile, and I'm so excited that Medshield has asked me to speak to you today about my experience as a new mom and especially some mental health tips for your kids. Being a new mom with a medical background is really daunting. People think it's easy because I should know how to take care of babies, I work with them every day, but it's actually completely different. I'll tell you something that happened to me, especially going into my labor and delivery. I thought I was going to be calm, relaxed, because I had the process done to so many moms that I've taken care of. But when I got there, it was panic from day one. I was all over the place. So I really appreciate the fact that I had a great support system around. Hubby was really cool. He kept me sane, but I was just not that. So I really appreciate that. The other thing is having my family and friends around to support me, not just physically by taking care of baby, helping me sleep in, but mentally giving me a break when I needed it. If I needed an extra 30 minutes of just me time, having that experience of having people who love me, who sit with me, are able to talk to me about my fears, my concerns, my worries, that really has helped a lot, because being a new mom, as anybody will know, is daunting. There's so much mom guilt that I've been experiencing, especially being back at work. And I felt that having the people around me who've been moms before, or even just know how I am at my baseline, can really help me, get through the day-to-day challenges that I have. So moving on, let's talk about the top 3 tips that I have for maintaining your kids' mental health at home. Because as we know, staying during a COVID environment, having so many things happening, family members or friends being lost because of this condition, or not being able to see them and socialize with them, can really take its effect on your kids and really take a toll on them. So number 1 is just share your feelings. Your kids can see whenever you're going through something, and they really know how to read your energy. So I always ask you to please make sure that when you talk to your kids, you tell them, Mommy's not feeling okay today. And if they want to know more, share with them what's happening. Mommy's having a tough day because of work, or Mommy's really sad because someone passed away in the family. Tell them how you miss family members, how you miss friends, how you miss socializing, because it really gives them a gentle and honest way of how to communicate their own feelings to you when they feel that way. The second tip is just making sure that you are being honest about situations. So not just being honest about what's happening with your own feelings, but situations in the family. If someone has died, you have to actually let them know. If they can't go to see their friends because someone's got COVID there, don't lie about it. Be honest with them, because kids actually know exactly what's going on. If they're wanting to do something that you don't agree with, tell them exactly why you don't want them to do that. Because when you're honest with your kids, you don't have to make up stories. You don't have to think, what was the story I told them last week, and how is it that I'm going to change the story? And make sure at all times that when you do speak to them about things, that you're honest about why it is things are happening. So for example, a big thing that kids love to do is manipulate us. They try to get us to give them sweets, or they try to play parents against one another. But if you tell them, when you do this, Mommy and Daddy really fight about these things. You give them the why, so that it makes them think, maybe I shouldn't manipulate my parents. Maybe I shouldn't lie to Mommy about the sweets, because then I'm going to be able to make sure that Mommy and Daddy are happy and I am also happy. My last tip is just play. Play is an incredibly effective tool for you to help build relationships with your kids, strengthen their own self-esteem, and also just allow the family to have a more relaxed environment. Play is incredibly helpful for their development, because it helps them figure out things that they need to do. It helps them figure out movements with their bodies, and also helps them understand their environment around them. So for example, when there's a situation happening at work that's really stressful, help them role play with you. They can be the boss telling you what to do, and that can also be a little bit of fun for you to de-stress. You can even make food and chores that need to be done in the home playful. Help them sort the colors of the laundry, throwing them in, playing basketball or soccer, that they can throw it into the laundry basket. And that's really incredible for them, because they feel helpful and they also feel like they're doing something that's contributing to the family. Those are my top tips for mental health. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that these tips can help you and your kids at home.